Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for the first of 11 this afternoon. Great to have you with us for opening day here at Fredericton Raceway. Field of 6, including the Streak with Todd Trites, St. Patty's Love, Mark Haig, $1 Million Jewel, Gilles Barrio, Yankee Dancer, Phil Reed, Wave That Banner, Stephen Trites, and Ultimate Hope with Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. The Streak using that pole position to his advantage, and he'll take this field around the turn to the opening 8th mile marker. St. Patty's Love is in second. Then it's $1 Million Jewel and Yankee Dancer. Racing next, it is Wave That Banner, and Ultimate Hope is the trailer. Program order and single file as they go on their way to the opening quarter-mile station. Todd Trites with the Streak on top by a length and a half. Moving in second, Mark Haig has got St. Patty's Love there. They were by the opening quarter in 30 and 4. Rounding the barn turn for the first time, it is the Streak and St. Patty's Love. $1 Million Jewel. Yankee Dancer is next. Moving from the rear of the field is Ultimate Hope and Wave That Banner. They move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. The Streak is showing the way. St. Patty's Love second. Up on the outside, Ultimate Hope to grab third, away from $1 Million Jewel. Then it's Yankee Dancer and Wave That Banner, half and 101 and 4. On their way to the 5/8 with the Streak. St. Patty's Love in second. $1 Million Jewel has third. Then it's Ultimate Hope in fourth. Wave That Banner fifth, and Yankee Dancer down the backstretch for the final time. The Streak showing the way. He's up by 2 over St. Patty's Love. 3/4 reached in 1:32. Rounding the barn turn final time with the Streak. St. Patty's Love is right there in second. Moving in third, $1 Million Jewel. Then it is Yankee Dancer. Off the top of the turn, and they pace down the stretch for home. Racing on top, the Streak. St. Patty's Love up on the outside. Moving in third spot. That is $1 Million Jewel as they come for the line. St. Patty's Love got the win over $1 Million Jewel, and the Streak was in for third. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Last quarter, 29 and 4. Parading back to the winner's enclosure here, your winner of the first race on opening day at Fredericton Raceway. Number 2, St. Patty's Love. 9-year-old mare by Mach 3 from the Cam's Card Shark mare, Denver Love. Bred in Massachusetts, owned and trained by Colleen Clancy of St. John. Driven to victory by Mark Haig. It's the first win of the season for the mare. Coming in a time of 2:01 and 4. Number 2, St. Patty's Love, scores at 5-1 for Mark Haig. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for the second. OK Elegant, Mike Downey. Sweet Cam of Mine, Mark Haig. Boo Bro Bashful, Ed Harvey. Sonona Hanover, Mike Campbell. Lanny with Todd Trites. Mr. Keon on the outside for Gilles Barrio. Here they come. Off stride went Sweet Cam of Mine. They're off and pacing. Sonona Hanover grabs the front. OK Elegant is in second position. Up on the outside, Lanny comes to third, and he's moving on to second position. Lanny on the go at the leader's wheel, and will move to the front. Off stride. In behind the field, that was Mr. Keon. Mr. Keon made a break, and they're on to the opening quarter-mile marker. Lanny up by a length and a half. Sonona Hanover second. OK Elegant. And they were by the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Racing in fourth is Boo Bro Bashful. Sweet Cam of Mine has caught the field. And moving in sixth is Mr. Keon as they come to the 3/8 mile station. And Lanny is on the lead. They will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Lanny on top, Sonona Hanover second. Next up, it is OK Elegant, then Boo Bro Bashful. Sweet Cam of Mine is fifth, and moving to the outside, Mr. Keon from the rear of the field. They were by the half in 1:02 and 1. On their way to the 5/8, Lanny still continuing to lead it. On the move in second, it's Sonona Hanover, then OK Elegant. And up on the outside, driving on as they go down the backstretch for the final time, it is Boo Bro Bashful coming to third. Racing up Mr. Keon and Sweet Cam of Mine. And they head past 3/4. Todd Trites win 1:34 with Lanny. Lanny continuing to lead it. Sonona Hanover, OK Elegant, and Boo Bro Bashful on the outside. Sweet Cam of Mine comes to fifth. Mr. Keon goes 3 wide from the rear of the field. Inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Lanny moving quickly on the lead. Lanny showing the way with OK Elegant up to second spot. As they come to the line, Lanny has got it. OK Elegant second. Sonona Hanover and Sweet Cam of Mine. They were by that mile in 2:04 and 2. Here is your winner in race number 2. Number 5, Lanny. Owned by Richard and Sharon Burchell of Oromocto. Trained by Mel Land and driven to victory by Todd Trites. It's a first career win for the 4-year-old son of N Example, coming in a time of 2:04 and 2. Number 5, Lanny and Todd Trites. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here in the third. 7 starters, Provocative, Gordy Hennessy, Big Brown Ben, Stephen Trites, Basin View Brad, Phil Reed, New Coast Typhoon, Sam Hodgen, Paladale, Gilberto, the outside for One Wild Night and Todd Trites. The trailer is Barbells with Chris Davies. Here they come. They're off. Provocative is on the go. Also on the move is Paladale up on the outside. Racing in third position is Basin View Brad as they go round the turn. One Wild Night is on the go in fourth. Then it is Big Brown Ben fifth. Moving sixth, New Coast Typhoon, and Barbells is the trailer trotting as they go down the backstretch, and clearing to the front, Paladale. Moving in second spot, Provocative. Then it is Basin View Brad, and they were by the quarter in 30 seconds flat. Rounding the turn and moving in fourth is One Wild Night. That one has found the cones. Basin View Brad is next. Then it is New Coast Typhoon and Barbells as they come off the top of the turn. Cutting the numbers, Paladale for Berrio. Then it's Provocative. Up on the outside, Basin View Brad now comes to second. One Wild Night moves with cover fourth. Then it is Big Brown Ben, New Coast Typhoon, and Barbells. The half was reached in 1:02 and 1. On to the 5/8, and it continues to be Paladale. Up on the outside, moving in second spot, that is Basin View Brad. Provocative is in third position. Off stride on the outside went Big Brown Ben. And they go around that racetrack for the 3/4, and Paladale continues to lead it. Up on the outside, Big Brown Ben is making a quick move once again. 3/4, 1:34 and 2. Paladale, Big Brown Ben up on the outside second. Racing in third, it is Basin View Brad as they come off the top of the turn, and Big Brown Ben continues to make that move on the outside. Big Brown Ben. New Coast Typhoon is on the go on the far outside as well as they come for the line. Big Brown Ben has got it over Paladale, New Coast Typhoon, and Basin View Brad. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 4. Parading back to victory lane, here's your winner of the third, number 2, Big Brown Ben. Bred and owned by Charlie Miles and Ralph Miles of Fredericton. Charlie is the trainer. Stephen Treitz with the catch driving victory here this afternoon on the 5-year-old son of Call for Cash. First win in his first start of this season in a time of 2:04 and 4. 7-1 on the nose of number 2, Big Brown Ben with Stephen Treitz. Starters are in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate here in the 4th. Same Old Story and Phil Reed. Tornado Sky, Mike Campbell. Twilight Zone, Todd Treitz. Villa Max, Ed Harvey. Indigo Artist, Percy Jones. And on the outside, Lira Lira with Gilberto. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Twilight Zone is on the go, and he has taken over the lead as they go into the turn. Moving in second, Same Old Story, and Tornado Sky has third position as they go on past the opening 8th mile marker. Racing in fourth is Villa Max. On the outside, Indigo Artist is 5th, and Lira Lira trails, as now they are single file on their way to the opening quarter-mile station. And Todd Treitz will take Twilight Zone past that post, and he's on the lead. Racing in second spot, Same Old Story. They reach the quarter in 30 and 4. Moving in third position, Tornado Sky. Then racing in fourth, Villa Max. Indigo Artist is on the move on the outside from 5th, and Lira Lira has 6th. As they come past the 3/8, they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. On the go on the outside, Indigo Artist, now second and challenging for top spot. That spot is occupied by Twilight Zone, Indigo Artist, and Same Old Story. Lira Lira has 4th. They were past the half in 1:03 and 1. Tornado Sky now has 5th, and the trailer Villa Max. As they go past the 5/8 and head down the backstretch for the final time. Twilight Zone moving in second. Same Old Story has taken that spot back, and Indigo Artist is third. Then Tornado Sky 4th. Lira Lira on the outside 5th. 3/4 in 1:33, and the trailer is Villa Max as they come round that turn final time. Twilight Zone on the go. He's up by 5 now as they have just over an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Twilight Zone and Same Old Story. Further back in the race for place, Indigo Artist now has come back to second as they come for the line. Twilight Zone, Todd Treitz, second winner of the day. Up on the outside, Lira Lira got second ahead of Indigo Artist, and the time for that mile, 2:01 and 4. Parading back to the winner's circle, here is your winner of the 4th race this afternoon. Number 3, Twilight Zone. Bred, owned, and trained by Charlie Price of Nowijiwak. 3-year-old son of Astronomical from the drop-off mare, R.E.'s Donna. 2 for 2 now during his 3-year-old campaign. Todd Treitz picks up the driving victory today. Time for the mile, 2:01 and 4. Last quarter, 28 and 4/5. Number 3, Twilight Zone, an overwhelming favorite here in the 4th. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. We have a field of 7. Dusty Lane Eli, Mark Haig. Meadowland Griffey, Todd Treitz. Hotshot Mindale, Stephen Treitz. All-American Dazzle, Dale Spence. Man Racing Joe on the outside with Gilberto. Trailing horses, Victory George and Lonnie Stokes, Contact Jones, and Sam Hodgen. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Man Racing Joe looks to make a move early. Dusty Lane Eli is on the cones, and he's got top spot right now. Man Racing Joe gets up to the leader's wheel and will take command on the outside of the track. Man Racing Joe, Dusty Lane Eli. Racing in third position, Victory George used that trailing post to his advantage. And racing in fourth is Contact Jones. Check that. That is Hot Shot Mindale next. Racing in fifth position, it is Meadowland Griffey, and they were past the opening quarter in 29 and 3. Rounding the barn turn for the first time. Man Racing Joe, Dusty Lane Eli. Moving in third position is Victory George. Then it's Hot Shot Mindale and Meadowland Griffey as they come off the top of the turn, pacing down the stretch for the half-mile marker. In sixth is Contact Jones, and the trailer is All-American Dazzle as they come for the half. They were past the half in 1 minute flat with Man Racing Joe. Dusty Lane Eli. Victory George is third. Hot Shot Mindale is racing in fourth. Then it's Meadowland Griffey. Moving up on the outside, All-American Dazzle now is seventh. And racing in the trailing position is Contact Jones. Down the back stretch for the final time. Man Racing Joe continues to cruise up front as they go past three quarters. Gilberto had him there in 131. Trying to fend off these challengers now. 3 wide move. Round that barn turn for second position. Dusty Lane Eli is among those in the race for place. But it's all Man Racing Joe. He has checked out on the rest of this field coming for home. Man Racing Joe up on the outside. Hot Shot Mindale looking to get the place position. But Man Racing Joe is your winner. Hot Shot Mindale second. And Victory George got third spot. Time for the mile, 2:02. Here is your winner of the fifth. Back to Victory Lane here at Fredericton Raceway. It is number 5, Man Racing Joe. Owned by Nancy Green of Fredericton. Trained by Brian Embleton. Catch driven to victory by Gilberto this afternoon. 2:02 the time for the mile for the 8-year-old son of Racing Hanover. From the Jean Hanover mare, Eureka Beckett. Overwhelming favorite on the tote board, Man Racing Joe, victorious here in the fifth. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate for race number 6. Do You Believe in Me with Todd Trites. Michael's Pleasure, Mark Haig. Lucky in Love, Mike Downey. Hustler Hall, Gilberto. M.D. Hardley's Success with Wayne Watson. And Eloquent Desire with Ed Harvey. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Michael's Pleasure trying to make a move on the outside of Do You Believe in Me as they go round that 8th mile turn. Michael's Pleasure is on the point. Do You Believe in Me is in second. Then racing in third, Lucky in Love. Next up is Hustler Hall. Racing in fifth, M.D. Hardley's Success, and the trailer, Eloquent Desire, as they go single file down the backstretch for the opening quarter. Michael's Pleasure shows the way. Moving in second, Do You Believe in Me. They were past the opening quarter in 30 and 4. Lucky in Love is third. To the outside, Hustler Hall is on the go, and he's challenging for second suddenly as they go on round that barn turn for the first time. And moving on the point is Michael's Pleasure. Hustler Hall has come to second as they move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Hustler Hall is trying to clear Michael's Pleasure. Third, Do You Believe in Me? Eloquent Desire has the cover in fourth. The half was in 1:01 and 4, and moving in fifth spot, That is Lucky in Love and the trailer MD Hardly's Success. They get set to go down the backstretch for the final time. Michael's Pleasure, Hustler Hall up on the outside. Do You Believe in Me is in third. Racing in fourth, Eloquent Desire. 3 wide move on the outside from Lucky in Love and the trailer MD Hardly's Success. Hustler Hall up on the outside now, grabs the front. 3/4 was reached in 1:32 as they go round the barn turn for the final time. Michael's Pleasure and Hustler Hall continuing to duke it out as they have inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Hustler Hall, Michael's Pleasure, Hustler Hall. These two continue to battle right down to the line, and it's going to be tight, but maybe I can't call it between those two. Hustler Hall and Michael's Pleasure. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 4. Rating back to the winner's enclosure. Number 4, Hustler Hall. Victorious in a close win photo. Gives Colleen Clancy her second training win of the afternoon. Gilberto with the drive on the 9-year-old son of Blissful Hall from the Jate Lobel mare Molly Chico. Paul Sewell of Rosedale is the winning owner. 2:02 and 4. The winning time, congratulations, Colleen Clancy. Driver Gilberto with number 4, Hustler Hall. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. Race number 7. Man in Pink, Mark Haig. A Weekend, Percy Jones. Huron Express, Pierre-Luc Roy. EF Quickie, Todd Trites. Choco du Ruisseau, Gordy Hennessy. Picking up Chick, Sam Hodgen. Provoke Me, Gilberto. Woodmere Quick Peak, Dale Spence. Here they come. Off stride was Huron Express. Huron Express was off stride, and A Weekend is on the move and trying to contest that early top spot, but on the go as well, Man in Pink. Man in Pink now leads it by 3/4 of a length over A Weekend. Sitting in third position and using that trailing post to his advantage, Provoke Me is now third. Then it's EF Quickie in fourth. Woodmere Quick Peak is next. Choco du Ruisseau picking up Chicks, and the trailer is Huron Express. They were by the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. It is A Weekend now clearing to the front. A Weekend and Man in Pink racing in third, Provoke Me. As they come round that turn, past the 3/8, they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. And it continues to be A Weekend. On the go on the outside now to contest top spot. That is Woodmere Quick Peak. Racing in third, Man in Pink. Choco du Ruisseau has fourth. They were past the half in 1 minute and 4/5. And on round the turn for the 5/8. A Weekend continues to lead it. Woodmere Quick Peak second. Then Man in Pink third. Racing in fourth, Provoke Me. On the outside, Choco du Ruisseau. Picking up Chicks is sixth. Then it is EF Quickie and the trailer Huron Express. Down the backstretch for the final time. On past 3/4, Percy Jones has A Weekend there in 1:30 and 2. Man in Pink is second. Action on the far outside of the racetrack. 3, maybe 4 wide as they come round the turn, contesting for top spot. A Weekend continues to lead it as they come down the stretch for home. A Weekend on the far outside. Lots of activity, and picking up Chicks is on the go on the far outside. Picking up Chicks very close at the wire with Man in Pink. And A Weekend was in for the show.
2:02 and 2.
Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. Second winner of the afternoon for driver Mark Haig, this time with number 1, Man in Pink. 9-year-old son of Camluck from the Son Sam mare, Cool Pink, owned by Natalie Wood of St. John. trained by Gordon White. And it's a first victory this season for the gelding. Coming in a time of 2:02 and 2. Number 1, Man in Pink, clicks at 5-2 for driver Mark Haig. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. We have Full of Finesse with Dale Spence. DG's Crosby, Phil Reed. Ace on the River, Todd Trites. Valid Appeal, Mark Haig. I Got a Rocket, Mike Campbell. I'm All Sporty, Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ace on the River springs the wings, and he's on the go as they head towards the 8th mile marker. Full of Finesse is second. Racing in third, DG's Crosby. Then it is Valid Appeal. Next up, as they go down the backstretch for the opening quarter, I Got a Rocket has fifth, and the trailer, I'm All Sporty. Single file as they go for the opening quarter, and on top and cutting it out, Ace on the River. Moving in second, Full of Finesse. Racing third, DG's Crosby, and they were past the opening quarter in 30 seconds flat. Moving in fourth, Valid Appeal. Then it's I Got a Rocket and I'm All Sporty as they come round that burn turn first time and go past the 3/8 mile marker. On top and cutting it out, Ace on the River as they come down the stretch for the half. Moving in second is Full of Finesse. Moving to the outside now, DG's Crosby is up there to challenge, and Valid Appeal looks to pick up the cover from fourth. I Got a Rocket and the trailer is I'm All Sporty, and they were past the half in 1:02 and 3. On top and cutting it out, Ace on the River brings the field to the 5/8 now, and they head down the backstretch for the final time. DG's Crosby on the outside second. Full of Finesse is third. Valid Appeal right there in fourth. I Got a Rocket and I'm All Sporty as they come to 3/4. Ace on the River takes them past that post. 1:33. Ace on the River and Full of Finesse comes back to second now. DG's Crosby is third. Moving up the cones, it is I Got a Rocket as they come past the 7/8 mile station. Ace on the River continues to lead it with inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. Full of Finesse is second, and Valid Appeal moves up now to third as they come for the line. Ace on the River, the winner. Make that Full of Finesse second. Close for third. Maybe I'm All Sporty over Valid Appeal. Time for the mile, 2:03. Here is your winner in race number 8. Number 3, Ace on the River. Bred, owned, and trained by Heather Hathaway of Keswick. 7-year-old son of Western Success from the Nightly Blue Chip mare LF Ann. This victory coming in a time of 2:03 for driver Todd Trites. A 4-5 favorite, number 3, Ace on the River, and Todd Trites. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate. We have Fun on a Star with Gilles Berriot. Rackland Fine Line, Wayne Watson. 7 Signs with Ed Harvey. Night Talker, Mike Downey. Breeze Hanover, Stacy Gay, the outside. My Bright Penny with Mike Campbell. Trailing Horses, Magical Alex and Todd Trites. Ari's Andrew with Lonnie Stokes. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Breeze Hanover from the far outside is looking for a forward position. He's up there against Fun on a Star, and Breeze Hanover takes over the top spot. Fun on a Star is second. On the outside, 7 Signs looks for a seat. Magical Alex is right there as well. Racing in 5th spot is R.E.'s Andrew. Then Racklin Fine Line, Night Talker, and the trailer, My Bright Penny, as they head past the opening quarter-mile station. 29-4 for Breeze Hanover as they go round the barn turn first time. Fun on a Star is in 2nd. Racing up 3rd on the outside, 7 Signs. Then it's Magical Alex. And R.E.'s Andrew is right there as well as they come off the top of the turn and move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Breeze Hanover continues to show the way. Fun on a Star on the cones is 2nd. Then the outside for 7 Signs. R.E.'s Andrew is there with cover. 101 and 2 is the half. Next up, it is Magical Alex. Night Talker is in there on the cones. Racklin Fine Line 7th, and My Bright Penny trails. Down the backstretch for the final time. Breeze Hanover leads it by 2. He's right there against Fun on a Star. 7 Signs has been tough on the outside and continues to advance now. He's up to 2nd. Then it's Magical Alex. 3 wide move on the far outside from My Bright Penny. That one is now 4th. 3/4, 133 and 2. As they go round the barn turn, My Bright Penny is full of pace on the outside of the track. Breeze Hanover right there on the cone, 7 Signs in between them as they come off the top of the turn and pace down the stretch for the wire. It is My Bright Penny coming up on the outside. Night Talker as they come for the line. My Bright Penny went from last to first. Night Talker 2nd. 204 and 1. Here in the 9th race, the judges are reviewing action in the home stretch involving horses 2 and 4. The judges are reviewing video of the home stretch here in the 9th involving horses 2, Racklin Fine Line, and 4, Night Talker. Your winner here in the 9th, number 6, My Bright Penny, longest shot on the board at 30-1. Victorious in a time of 2:04 and 1. For owner, trainer, and driver Mike Campbell of Hanwell, breeders Don and Ted Bremner of Jemseg. Number 6, My Bright Penny, 7-year-old daughter of Versus, victorious here in the 9th. Field is in behind the Trias Truck Center starting gate with a group of 6, including Hyperion Blue Chip and Mike Downey. Ideal Ticket, Jill Barrio. Excel Panic, Mark Haig. Jags Raisin, Stephen Trites. Putnam's Glory, Gordy Hennessy. The outside for Joseph Michael and Todd Trites. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Joseph Michael from the outside. Excel Panic in between horses and Hyperion Blue Chip on the cones, using that position to his advantage, but they're still 3 wide going on round the turn. Joseph Michael is up there to challenge. Hyperion Blue Chip on the cones. Moving in 3rd, Excel Panic. Then it's Ideal Ticket 4th, Jags Raisin. And the trailer is Putnam's Glory as they go on for the opening quarter. On past that post with Joseph Michael. 29 and 1 was the opening quarter. On round the barn turn first time. Joseph Michael and Hyperion Blue Chip. Then racing in 3rd, it is Excel Panic. Ideal Ticket has 4th. As they come on round the turn, Jags Raisin is next, and Putnam's Glory. Moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half, Joseph Michael. Hyperion Blue Chip 2nd. Excel Panic. Ideal Ticket. Then Jags Raisin. And the trailer is Putnam's Glory, and they reach the half in 1 minute flat. Joseph Michael continues to show the way. Hyperion Blue Chip is second. Excel Panic in third. Moving fourth, Ideal Ticket. Then Jags Raisin, and making a move from the rear of the field, it is Putnam's Glory as they go on 4 3/4. Jags Raisin opens it up a little bit by 2.5 now. 3/4 reached in 1:30 as they go on for 7/8. Joseph Michael, Hyperion Blue Chip second. Excel Panic making a move to the outside from fourth. Ideal Ticket. Then Jags Raisin and Putnam's Glory as they come down the stretch for the wire. Joseph Michael is comfortable on top, and he's going to give Todd Trites another winner. Joseph Michael close for place. Excel Panic the outside. Hyperion Blue Chip the inside. The time for the mile, 1:59.3. Here's your winner of race number 10. It's the 6, Joseph Michael. 6-year-old son of Jenna's Beach Boy from the Dexter Nukes mare, Jay Dexter. Owned by Capital A Investments and Valerie Phelan. Eric Wilson is the winning trainer. Todd Trites drives. Third win from 5 starts so far this campaign. Joseph Michael clicking at 6-5 in a time of 1:59.3. Edgewater Shadowfax on the outside. After Lunch Larry. Trailing horses Ultimate Spirit and Woodmere Big Splash. Here they come. They're off and pacing. After Lunch Larry looks for a seat from the far outside. Dusty Lane Oscar sprinting off the gate as well. And in between horses, Rockstar Bayama. As they go on for the opening 8th mile marker, it is Dusty Lane Oscar. And there goes After Lunch Larry. Not content to sit in behind, he's going right for the lead for Gordy Hennessy. After Lunch Larry and Dusty Lane Oscar. Then it is Rockstar Bayama. Next up, AA's Glory. They were past the opening quarter in 29-4. Edgewater Shadowfax is next as they go on round that barn turn. And moving on the lead. After Lunch Larry is up by 3. Moving past the 3/8 mile station, Dusty Lane Oscar is second. And they will move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. After Lunch Larry getting a challenge now on the outside. That is AA's Glory with the head in front. AA's Glory and After Lunch Larry, then it is Rockstar Bayama and Dusty Lane Oscar, the half, in 59-4. Moving up to 5th spot now. Edgewater Shadowfax as they go around the turn. And moving in 6th, Woodmere Big Splash. Next up is Ultimate Spirit as they head on down the backstretch final time. AA's Glory is cleared to the front. After Lunch Larry second. 3 wide move on the outside from Woodmere Big Splash. 3/4 in 1:30. Woodmere Big Splash is flying on the outside, but trying to chase down that leader, AA's Glory, as they come for 7/8. AA's Glory, Woodmere Big Splash, After Lunch Larry, Dusty Lane Oscar. Down the stretch they come for home. On the outside, it is Woodmere Big Splash to the lead. Woodmere Big Splash got it. And in for second, AA's Glory, Dusty Lane Oscar the show. Time for the mile, 2 minutes flat. Back to victory lane. A 5-time winner on opening day is driver Todd Trites, and here he scores with number 8, Woodmere Big Splash, at 6-1. Congratulations, owner Valerie Phelan of Gary and trainer Eric Wilson. First win of the year for the 7-year-old son of Western Success from the Camfella mare, Who's Foolin' Who? Woodmere Big Splash triumphant in a time of 2 minutes flat.